Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to use Shadow Remover app for removing the shadows from both foreground and background. So we have a sample picture here. If you push this button 3 times, sample, 1, 2, 3. Okay, you get this picture. There are shadows on both foreground and background. For removing the shadows from the foreground, I use these two sliders. Okay. Okay. Okay, now we have the least amount of shadows on the foreground. For removing the rest of the shadows that are on the background, we activate the second panel by pushing this button, background shadow removal. Now we have this panel which is dedicated to removing the shadows from the background. So first we need to determine which direction is the location of the shadows compared with the bright background. Bright background is here and shadows is here. So we need to change this the location of the shadows compared to bright background by using this slider. You see blue circle represents the bright background and red circle represent the shadow. So we adjusted it according to the image. Also the shadows are very big, so we want to increase these circles. So we increase the diameter of the circles to match the width of the shadows, and we take them apart a little bit. Now we are ready to remove the shadows. We activate brush and we start brushing the shadows, brushing off the shadows. So you see shadows are being brushed off. Then for doing the finer job here, we activate zoom. We zoom here and we decrease the diameter of these two circles, and then we make them closer again by using the second slider, and we brush off these fine shadows. We activate brush. Okay. Awesome. Now we can zoom out again. Activate zoom button. Okay. Now we remove the shadows here. There are some shadows in between the two parts of the foreground. If you want to remove them, what you need to do is increasing the distance between these two circles. You see I'm increasing the distance. So the donor part would be here, and the shadows are going to be this much farther than this, than the donor part. So I activate brush, and then let's see. Yeah, it was a little too in the foreground, so I undo. Okay, do it again. Okay, now I can brush the shadows here as well. Then I can activate zoom again to clean off the finer parts. So I decrease the diameter distance first. Okay, I increase the diameter as well. As you see, I've zoomed on this part, and the direction of the shadow is this direction, then they're gonna be close again, and maybe I decrease the diameter a little bit again. Now we can brush the rest of the shadows. Brush, activate brush. Okay, you see, it's very small, so you might not see the circles very clearly in the video, but they are right under my finger, and I'm brushing off the rest of the shadows. So almost there. Now we zoom out to see what we've done so far. So let's zoom out. As you see, we have cleaned off all the shadows, both from the foreground and from the background. Now we can save the image. Save. If you're using an old phone like I do, it might take a little while to save the image. So you can save it, and you're done. Thank you for your attention, and please feel free to email us your suggestions, or if you have any questions, we would be very happy to answer your questions.